Hey, good morning, folks. It's Michael Carr. I'm the president, founder, CEO of Michael Carr and Associates. We have the confidence of over 74,000 transactions. I'm a broker that has been licensed in at least 30 states as a broker and a real estate auctioneer. I just want to reintroduce myself for those of you who might be joining the group and have not had a chance to figure who we are, what we are, and why we are. I'm going to start shooting these videos for you and try to do it on a consistent basis because we're all in the real estate business, and I want to share with you a lot of the successes that I've had with and how I did it, because many of you are in positions of success and many of you are headed towards positions of success, and we obviously are here. This group is here to be able to help you to do that. I'm going to be quoting today, just take a few minutes to talk to you about some business acumens that will really help you when it comes to building your business. I'm going to pull a lot of information from a very good friend of ours, mine and Tanya's. Karen Briscoe is her name, lives in the McLean, Virginia area, a superb lady, been a broker for many, many years, has a vast knowledge of how to build businesses and brokerages and personal businesses, and real estate businesses as even a one-off team player. So we're going to talk about some of those things. And, so I'm coming to you and wanting you to take 3 points today that I think are very important. The first thing is, are you all in? I got to ask the question, and you have to ask the question of yourself. Are you all in? Because real estate is an all-in business, or it is an all-out business. You can work real estate part-time, but I assure you, if you work it part-time, you must still be all in. If you are not, you're not going to see the level of success, and you're not going to see the consistency of success that you want. And that's the key to any business, is as much consistency as possible. Real estate is not consistent. I want you to be clear about that right off the bat. But you can make it more consistent. And in fact, you can build business up to where you're doing so much of it that it doesn't matter if it fluctuates up here on the top, it's going to be very consistent down towards the bottom. Part of the way that is because you have to, it's a multifaceted business. So you've got to look at the business in a multifaceted mindset. So Karen also talks about in the second chapter of her Commit to Get Leads book, which I would suggest you to get. Very easy read. She makes it very quick, very simple, gets to the point, about 2 pages on each chapter. It's about commitment to get into business and let yourself be known. Brand Face is going to bring you the rest of that. Brand Face is going to bring you the first step in that, which is you got to differentiate yourself. She says people make decisions on 4 of the P's. And the P's are push, pull, pain, or pleasure. Okay? They're in a push. The boss is making a move to another city to take on bigger responsibility. They're in a pull. They're having a baby, maybe going through a divorce, sadly. Something else is pulling upon them to make them do it. They're in pain. Maybe they got to downsize. Maybe they can't afford this house. Maybe the house was gotten way too cramped. Now they got to do something different. Or their pleasure. They're just looking for the next investment. They're looking for the lakefront property, the beachfront property, the bucket list property, something like that. So those are their motivators. And so we'll just talk about those 2 points, and then we'll let you go and have a great week. Get started. We hope it's very prosperous for you. You got to be all in. So let's commit today to be all in. This is 2020. It's the first day, first month of the entire decade. And I can tell you, if you haven't noticed a shift in your business, I've definitely noticed one in our brokerage here in North Atlanta. We have seen it skyrocket. In fact, I looked up last week and 90% of our listings were all in a contract. Now I'm in a panic, right? I got to get the rest. I got to get more listings, right? So I've got the team, a whole brokers. I call a meeting for the whole brokers literally just 30 minutes ago and say, guys, you got to hammer the listings because we got 90% of them in the contract. We're all in. I encourage you guys to get all in, okay? Now, also I want to encourage you to look for the reasons when you meet people that they might be wanting to do business. They're going to do business in a push, in a pull, in a painful situation, or a pleasure situation. You need to figure that out, because as we're going to learn more with the other videos I'm going to put, you'll know where to put them in your database, okay? And I'm going to leave that teaser right there. After you differentiate yourself in your own market, the second most important thing that you can do is to build a database, okay, and stick to that database. But I'm going to leave you with those thought processes right now. Commit to be all in. That's the first thing I want from you. Second thing is start thinking about everybody that you meet. Where is that person coming from in their motivation? Okay. Next week, we're going to talk about databases and how that is your bank. All right. Hey, have a great week, guys. Remember, prosperity favors the bold. We know that here at Brand Face, and we say prosperity favors the bold. So be bold, especially with your brand. Join me and Tanya on the Facebook Live that we'll be doing Wednesday afternoon at 2. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.